Tua Tagvailoa has no plans to retire. He's going to miss at least 4 games. The Dolphins put him on IR with that concussion. And Mike McDaniel, Dolphins head coach, came out, made a statement about Tua, and he was having a hard time coming up with words, really. So I'll let you guys hear this.
Two things did come from, the adversity. Super proud of teammates being teammates.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I think Tua should retire. I mean, there's a 3 concussion rule in the NFL. There was actually a study done in 1952. The New England Journal of Medicine published a study on sports injuries, including football, and it states that patients who've sustained a concussion more than 3 times should not be exposed to further body contact trauma, according to the American Medical Association's Journal of Ethics. So this is obviously a real situation. This was Tua's 3rd diagnosed concussion since 2022 and his 4th since college. So this has been a repeating thing. And I'm not, Tua's going to do what he wants to do. But, I mean, for his family, for everyone around him, I mean, the future for this man is just not looking that bright after football. I mean, it's just tough. When your brain keeps taking those hits, doctors say you shouldn't be playing if you have those many concussions. And the more concussions you get, the more susceptible you are to them. And also the worse they get because your brain's more sensitive. When your brain mashes against your skull, it's like Jell-O hitting a coconut shell. I mean, that's what it is. And I also found something very fascinating. So the Miami Dolphins have a $49.3 million insurance policy on Tua Tagvailoa, according to the copy of his contract reportedly obtained by ESPN's Dan Garzano, which is interesting because the insurance policy is set to kick in if Tagvailoa is not cleared to play by doctors. And he is meeting with people this week, but it looks like he's going to try to come back and he's going to miss at least 4 games. But I just really don't think that's the right call for this guy. I just don't. And the hit that he took on that play was just, it wasn't even that bad. I mean, he hit the guy's forearm and then he hit the turf. Like that's not good. And then his hand froze up again, just like it did 2 years ago against the Bengals. I mean, that's concerning. Like, I'm just worried about the human being. Like, I don't really care if Tua plays football again. And I even said this like 2 years ago. He needs to retire. And he does. He really does. I don't really think there's any way that Tua can justify to his family, his team, his coaches, hey, I am fit to play football. I am fit to take a hit. This guy is too fragile. He can't take a hit. He proved that. And even if he slid, say the guy hits him when he's on the way down, he probably would have had concussion there too because his helmet would have hit the turf. So I don't think he should play. I really don't. There's a lot of science and stuff behind it that really backs up the reasons why he shouldn't play. So that's what I'm sticking with right now.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Red way paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put